Next, let's talk about a US company, and this was a company called TWOU, and it has the code TWOU, and it's listed on the NASDAQ. It has a market cap of about $2.1 billion. It's a company which does online courses. They don't offer programs, but they provide the software as a service to universities and other institutions in order to offer their programs online. It's in the news because it recently bought a Cape Town-based organization called GetSmarter from two Cape Townians for $103 million, people. You can work out how much money that is. The price-to-earnings ratio is about 17, dividend yield 2.5%. So US company based in Maryland, which is close to Washington, D.C., buying a Cape Town-based company for its customer base and its software.
Yes, so amazing model actually, where they are marrying offline and online, but not, I guess, going out just to offer online courses, which I think you struggle with credibility, but very cleverly partnering with very established not-for-profit universities and providing the online courses to them, so to expand their access to a student body.
So, for example, top US universities like Northwestern or Notre Dame or Boston College would actually offer the same program, because the thing here is, understand, it's often the smartest kids who don't want to go to the lectures. They would rather sit at home and watch the videos on a 2x speed, do all of the tutorials and interact with the profs around the core material, and then go sit and write the exam, which is a good outcome for the colleges because it reduces pressure on facilities.
Absolutely, yeah. So it leverages their intellectual property, which is their educational material, and I guess the constraint is exactly the facilities, and this expands that way beyond that. So very clever business model and very interesting.
So the GetSmarter deal, because GetSmarter is a very similar business to TWOU, but what's really impressive about GetSmarter, and you've got to put your thumbs up for the Paddock brothers who started it in Cape Town, is that their customer list includes Harvard, MIT, and Cambridge University. So astonishing. And then, you know, they can plug the two together, and then obviously TWOU's reach is immediately extended with those.
I mean, those, I think it gave them international expansion beyond the US, which is TWOU's base, but also what was interesting, non-degree courses. So TWOU have been offering degree-based courses, mainly undergrad, and this is non-degree, which people still pay for, obviously.
So GetSmarter, what mean non-degree, like English language proficiency courses and that kind of thing?
And specialized courses, but you don't get it's not a 3-year course necessarily, and you don't get a degree at the end of it, but there's still very good demand for those specialist programs.
And of course, GetSmarter built its business initially at UCT, and now there are Stellies and at Wits and so on as well.
Yeah, so a great South African success story.
Okay, so TWOU, did we look at the share chart yet? Look, it's a fairly newish company. It's only been on the market, I think, for a while. When it was IPO'd in 2014, right, so what you're seeing there is its full trading history. Chip Porchek is its CEO, one of the founders as well. So I don't know, I mean, this one looks like it's a flyer. What do you think?
So it's really a technology company that is in the education space, and I guess, as we're saying, we see this as a long-term trend, this offline-online process, and I think it has a lot of massive room to grow, in fact. So very hot
on that one. Excellent, good. Nice to discover companies like that. So when you're looking internationally, I think that's much more attractive than some of the private college operators like Apollo and others in the US, which have had credibility issues, you know, whether their degree programs are up to scratch or not.
That's right.